A tragic story of deception and loss unfolds with unexpected twists and chilling revelations. Why did Sebastian's parents not show their faces in the first interview that they did to bring Sebastian home? When they did show their faces, they laughed at his disappearance.
20, baby. All right, let's go.
Along with me. This is a press release that came out. This press release came out from At Night, Creative Intelligence, and One World Society Corp.
All right, so all she did was read this. That's what I did. Crime Time Buzz. We love you over here at Guilty of Crime, even if you don't know who the hell I am. I'm a creator, and I'm down for all other creators to collab. In a perfect world, we would all be. And thank you so much, Dell. Thank you for the $5 super sticker. All right, let's get this going. This is just, again, 5D, Susan, Smith, Katie, and Chris, cold-hearted psychopaths. They laugh and mock their victims. All right, guys, let me get that up there. I do not like leaving blank screens or dead air. That's my number one pet peeve about when I'm watching a channel. If I'm sitting there trying to watch a channel and somebody just doesn't talk for the longest time, what are we doing here? What are we doing? All right, Tracy, good to see you, my friend. Listen, the proud feet mocking Sebastian and his disappearance.
Your mama loves you so much.
How are you coping?
She laughed. Does Chris know how she's feeling? Is that why she looks at Chris? Is that why she? And again, I think he's actually absolutely controlling the narrative from the beginning. She called Chris and said, something bad happened. I need you to come home. I can't even call law enforcement. Don't worry, I'll take care of it. You shut up. I'll control it. Every time she's in an interview with him, she can't answer anything unless she looks at him first. All right. Yeah, it's very unreal. Look at how she looks at him. What do you mean? You're asking Chris how you feel about your son that's missing on your watch? What? Welcome to the crime.
Feel in my heart that you're okay. We will do anything.
How badly do you both want Sebastian to just walk through that front door to get that call?
I'd give anything. In a heartbeat, I would give anything.
Again, I want you guys to realize that that was the first interview. If you ever look for the first interview, it's just hands. We never saw their face. Comparative to Letitia Stauch.
We will to help you to get him home. Please. I mean, please bring him home.
Anywhere that he could be.
The picture of the suspect is already up in storefront windows.
Did you believe her?
Yeah. Everybody believed her. I did. Well, my body got something wasn't right.
That's because she blamed it on a black man, right? She was like, it was a black man that did it. Remember, this is the one that put her children in the car and let them drown, right? Either way, she took their lives and no F's given. All right.
In the beginning.
I did not have anything to do with the abduction of my children.
Because I'm not this criminal, I'm not this monster that everybody wants to believe.
The Susan Smith case. A mother, 2 young boys, a bold kidnapping, and tearless pleas for help broadcast.
And did you see that sketch? It was of a black man. Literally side profile of a black man that she says stole her car and took her children. All right? Yes, they do that quite a bit. She's a piece of trash mom. Now, this is really common now. Look at Lindsay Clancy. Lindsay Clancy just did it. She just suffocated 3 of her children and then supposedly tried to take her own life. This happens all the time now. When this happened, it was rare.
Across the nation. But as the days passed, the pieces were not fitting together. What was happening behind the scenes while the world was searching? What wild backstory and tangled motives set this tragedy in motion? And what have the past 30 years made impossible to ignore? Hold on tight while we unravel this case and the beyond cold-hearted woman behind it. On October 25th, 1994, Susan Smith stood in front of cameras pleading for the safe return of her 2 young sons.
I can't express how much they are wanted back home, how much we love them, we miss them.
That we love you so much and we want you to come home and you're not in trouble.
Now, this bothers me a lot. This has bothered me since the beginning of time that she says you're not in trouble. That brings me to, and I'm not psychic, but it brings me to the point that shows me that they got into an argument. And besides the argument, that Sebastian was in trouble fairly often. All right. Because when she says you're not in trouble, that doesn't make sense. Make that make sense about them not fighting. You're not in trouble. Why would you ever tell a child that walked out or ran away or whatever that you're in trouble? What would make him think that he's in trouble? I'm telling you, there was a lot of tension in that household. I believe Chris absolutely is an abusive piece of crap, and he abused Sebastian in the way that Nina says he was abusive with her and the children. All right. But it just doesn't make sense. You're not in trouble. That bothers me.
I guarantee you he is loved. And trust me, the open arms are waiting for him to come home.
Thank you.
From every parent to every family members to probably everyone in the community. But there's no malice, so we just want our boy home.
Do you really?
Badly.
When he says badly and he looks at her like that, I think he means badly. He wishes that didn't happen because they are in a predicament. I don't think it was any kind of premeditated thing. I think an accident happened and they took care of it the way that they did. That's absolute leakage, in my opinion, as well. Guilty knowledge. And I'm telling you guys, there's a lot being said that we might not ever know if they don't find Sebastian and we don't even treat it as a criminal case. And thank you for being a member for 10 months. Crime crew, go. All right. No malice. I saw that.
Say something to Sebastian. If he's listening right now, what would you say to him?
I would say that we love you and we miss you and we want you to come home.
That's Chris and Katie's
And just
hand.
know that we all care about you so much.
You're not in trouble. That door's unlocked and waiting for you to come home.
That's another time that they say that. That was their first interview with their hands. Twin mommy Melissa, did you get my email? Please tell me you did in chat. That husband looks sus. Indy, good to see you, my friend. I sent you over to MM. I think she wanted me to give you her number. Let me know if you got it. The CPS woman that investigated Chris Proudfoot. Is that what you mean? No. I'm not sure you guys are talking about. Yeah, I believe that was him controlling her, but I believe they're not showing their faces because, like Chris said, there's no evidence. All right.
Your puppies miss you. Your family misses you. I miss you.
No, you don't.
Just come home.
Right? He must have
Anything
always
else that you two want to add or clear up or anything like that?
Aw, thank you.
Okay.
Just help us find our son.
Next to her, David Smith, the boy's father, remained supportive. He looked shaken, but composed.
I would like to take the time to plead to the American public that you please do not give up on these two little boys in the search for their return safe home to us. That you continue to look for this car, these two, our children, and for the suspect himself, that you continue to keep your eyes open.
I agree.
And anything that you see that might would help, to please call and let it be known.
And then look at her demeanor as she lets him lead the conversation. She's over there acting all, oh, I'm so sad. But really, she knows what she did. She did that.
We ask that you continue to pray for me and my wife and for our family. But most of all, that you continue to pray for the American public. Continue to pray for Michael and Alex that they are returned home safely to
Nope.
their mother and father and the family members who love them so much, that you pray most of all for them and that they are being taken care of and that they are safe and that they will return home safely.
Susan told police she had been stopped at a red light at an intersection in Union, South Carolina, when a black man with a gun forced his way into her red Mazda. She claimed the man ordered her to drive for some time before making her stop on a rural road. Then, she said, he forced her out of the vehicle and drove off, taking her 2 sons, 3-year-old Michael and 14-month-old Alex, still strapped in their car seats with him.
I was stopped at a red light, and just out of nowhere, this black guy came up and we just opened the door and jumped in the car. And he had a gun, and he had it pointed in my side and told me to.
Now, notice her voice and her tones. They never change either. He pointed it in the car, and he had a gun, and it was a black man, and he pointed it at my side, and he told me. Okay, now go back to Katie Proudfoot. Mary Beth, member for 7 months. We love you. All right. All over a man that didn't want kids, right? That's happened several times, by the way. All these babies are in heaven. Moms enjoy hell. Well, he didn't say hola. Yeah, right. It was a black man, not a Hispanic person. And they didn't say hola.
Drive. And so I did. And when I tried to ask him why he was doing this or whatever, he just told me to shut up or he'd kill me.
Oh, yeah?
So I just kept driving. He,
what happened?
My babies were in the back seat and they were crying. And I tried to tell him everything was going to be okay. He told me to get out. And I said, well, can I get my children? And he said, no. He said, I don't have time for that. And they were just crying. And
panicked and disoriented, Susan ran toward a nearby home, frantically pounding on the door for help. A resident answered and quickly called 911.
Thank you. Hit
Yeah,
that
there's a lady that come up that door, and some guy jumped into a red light with her car with her 2 kids in it, and he took off, and she got out of the car here at our house.
And he's got the kids?
Yes, ma'am, in her car. And she's real hysterical, and I just decided I need to call the law and get them down here.
Get them going, Pam. I got 2 kids.
Police arrived within minutes and immediately launched a search.
Damn.
For the next 9 days, the entire nation was gripped by the heartbreaking ordeal of a young mother.
And then take this and multiply it by 2 years of Sebastian being missing. They found this really quickly. They found the children in the car really quickly. All right. She is so FOS. What does that mean?
Pleading for her children's safe return. 2 young children being abducted by a stranger had people on high alert. Roadblocks were set up and Amber Alerts were issued, while flyers of Michael and Alex's faces were posted in stores and gas stations. Investigators reviewed security footage, checked traffic cameras, and questioned witnesses. But no one had seen any carjacking that night,